According to a new scientist revelation, your liver is only about 3 years old. The human liver stays youthful even while the rest of our bodies grow old, according to new research, and on average, the organ is less than 3 years old, no matter what the age of the person it's attached to. Using mathematical modeling and a technique called retrospective radiocarbon birth dating, which dates human cells based on levels of carbon isotope that spiked in the atmosphere following the mid-20th century nuclear testing, scientists have found that liver renewal is largely unaffected as we grow old. That renewal is key to the liver's primary function, which is clearing toxic substances out of the body. This waste removal takes its toll on the organ, but it has a unique ability to regenerate itself after being damaged. No matter if you're 20 or 84, your liver stays on average just under 3 years old. This is what molecular biologist Olaf Bergman from the Dresden University of Technology in Germany says. The team analyzed post-mortem and biopsy tissue samples from more than 50 individuals aged between 20 and 84 years old. They found our biology maintains tight control over the mass of the liver throughout our lives via the continual replacement of liver cells. As our body gets older, they're less able to renew cells and carry out repairs. What the new study shows is that this does not apply to the hepatocytes, the liver cells. Whereas earlier animal studies had given conflicting results, there's much more clarity. However, not all liver cells are the same in terms of how quickly they renew. A small fraction can live to be up to 10 years old, the researchers find. This seems to be related to how many sets of chromosomes they're carrying. Most cells in our body, aside from our sex cells, carry 2 copies of our entire genome. Liver cells are an odd exception, with a proportion of cells generating even more copies of our whole DNA library on top. When we compare typical liver cells with the cells richer in DNA, we found fundamental differences in their renewal, says Bergman. Typical cells renew approximately once a year, while the cells richer in DNA can reside in the liver for up to a decade. As this fraction gradually increases with age, this could be a protective mechanism that safeguards us from accumulating harmful mutations. We need to find out if there are similar mechanisms in chronic liver disease, which in some cases can turn into cancer. This is an important new sighting into the biological mechanisms underpinning how the liver works, and of course, the more we know about the organs in the body, the better we can get at figuring out how to keep them healthy and how to cure them from diseases. The researchers also are looking at other organs, including the heart, to see how fast cells are renewed across the body. The same technique of retrospective radiocarbon birth dating can be used to accurately date cells and work out renewal rates. It's one of the best methods we've currently got for figuring out the age of human tissue using the decay rates of radiocarbon in the atmosphere to correspond to traces in the body. As it turns out, your organs may not be as old as you feel. Our research shows that studying cell renewal directly in humans is technically very challenging, but it can provide unparalleled insights into the underlying cellular and molecular mechanisms of human organ regeneration, says Bergman. This was published in Cell Systems. It's on Science Alert by David Neild. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.